and be your bare knees daddy. Oh, hold your tongue, my bonny wee lass, never let this parting grieve thee. When heather cows grow oxen bows, bonny lassie, how come see? Bonny lassie, will you gang with me? Bonny lass, will ye lie near me? I'll get all your ribbons straight in the morning ere I leave. Bonny lassie, will you gang with me? Bonny lass, will ye lie near me? I'll get all your ribbons straight in the morning ere I leave.
William Taylor was a brisk young sailor, full of heart and full of play, until he did his mind uncover to a youthful lady gay. 24 British sailors met him on the King's Highway. As he went for to be married, pressed he was and sent away. Follow-riddle-dum-dum-a-dare-I-dither-oh, follow-riddle-dum-dum-a-dare-I-day. Follow-riddle-dum-dum-a-dare-I-dither-oh, follow-riddle-dum-dum-a-dare-I-day. Sailor's clothing she put on and went aboard a man of war. Her pretty little fingers, long and slender, they were smeared with pitch and tar. On that ship there was a battle, she amongst the rest did fight. The wind blew off her silver buttons, her breasts were bare, all snowy white. Follow-riddle-dum-dum-a-dare-I-dither-oh, follow-riddle-dum-dum-a-dare-I-day. Follow-riddle-dum-dum-a-dare-I-dither-oh, follow-riddle-dum-dum-a-dare-I-day. When the captain he did discover, he says, "Fair maid, what brought you here?" "Sir, I'm seeking William Taylor. Pressed he was by you last year. If you rise up in the morning, early at the break of day, there you'll spy young William Taylor walking with his lady gay." Follow-riddle-dum-dum-a-dare-I-dither-oh, follow-riddle-dum-dum-a-dare-I-day. Follow-riddle-dum-dum-a-dare-I-dither-oh, follow-riddle-dum-dum-a-dare-I-day. She rose early in the morning, early at the break of day. Here she spied young William Taylor walking with his lady gay. She procured a pair of pistols on the ground where she did stand. There she shot poor William Taylor and the lady at his right hand. Follow-riddle-dum-dum-a-dare-I-dither-oh, follow-riddle-dum-dum-a-dare-I-day. Follow-riddle-dum-dum-a-dare-I-dither-oh, follow-riddle-dum-dum-a-dare-I-day.
The king sits in Dunfermline town, drinking the blood-red wine. Where can I get a good sea captain to sail this ship of mine? Then up there SPEC, a bonny boy, sitting at the king's right knee. Sir Patrick Spence is the very best seaman that ever sailed the sea. The king has written a great letter and sealed with his own right hand, sending word to Sir Patrick Spence to come at his command. An enemy then these must be, he told a lie about me, for I never was a good seaman, nor ever do intend to be. They had not sailed upon the sea a day but barely 3.
Hey, how's it going there, guys? Yahar! Welcome aboard Raptoria. Good to see you here for our first live look at a game by the name of Corsair Cove. This demo should be coming out for everybody on the 28th, so get ready for it. It's going to be a lot of hype and excitement. Should be a good time. We're going to start fresh from the beginning of the demo and play through as much as that's available in the time that we have. So it seems like a pretty beefy demo. I was not able to complete it during our first look video, so I'm happy to see more. Yahar! Okay. Yeah, Corsair Cove. So, a very vertical city builder. Gives me definitely Anno vibes. Definitely feels a little bit like Tropico. There's a few games that it feels like, really. But it's got its own thing going on, so looking forward to whenever it drops. It looks like it also has a Uncharted mode, so I'm thinking that's going to be like a free build mode or something like that, but it seems like the story is the thing they really want you to do. But if they could somehow figure out how to make this like an Anno game, it'd be amazing for a bunch of people to play as pirates and team up and fight each other, whatever. But regardless, cool. We got a new pirate game, which is great. We got Windrose earlier this year, and then we got confirmation that there's a Assassin's Creed Black Flag remake coming out. I think it's called Resynced. And who doesn't like pirates, right? Yahar. Who doesn't love some booty? So one's in the chat for booty, one's in the chat if you're hyped, one's in the chat if you're excited, one's in the chat if you're watching live, one's in the chat if you hit that like button, one's in the chat if you're a subscriber, one's in the chat if you're a follower, one's in the chat if you like pizza, one in the chat if you know where all the rum has gone. So let's get started with Corsair Cove. Let's go. Yahar.
The tides have changed. The age of pirates is nearing its grisly end.
Oh.
Crown rules supreme. Pirate hunters roam the seven seas. Hunters like Amara, that Spanish hound. Never thought I'd end up in her brig. She's a clever wench. I'll hand it to her. She made only one mistake. She threw me in with a solid crew of pirates. This might be worth a shot. Good thing I was able to hide this.
Alarm! The prisoners are free! Stop them! No pirate leaves this ship alive!
Cool.
Swim for your lives, you solemn wretches! Look at us. Once
Piggy.
mighty pirates all.
That means
lost,
bacon.
Half drowned and nothing but the skin on our backs. But we're still breathing. And that, my friends, is more than enough.
I love these little cutscenes like this.
All it takes is the right crew in the right place to turn the tides of fate back in our favor.
Yahar. All right, let's go ahead and look around the island. The detail here is quite stunning. So it's nice to look at. Lots of seaweed. Lots of little animals and stuff around if we look. Cool. Well, lots of shipwrecks too. So this is our island we get to build here. Oh, and there's a big old Skull Waterfall, which that's sweet.
Feast your eyes on this blighted rock, me mateys. It may be our home for the foreseeable future. Well then, let's start with the basics. We'll need shelter first of all.
Sharks.
Camp and a few tents should do for now. And if there's not enough room on the ground, well, why not build on the walls as well?
Got a lot of resources here. We got eggs and we can make a lot of omelets that way. Pearls, nice. Pier slot.
It appears we're not the first to be stranded here. Perhaps we'll find gold in these scattered wrecks.
I combed through them with the crew already. Anything we could find, we've
Wano.
gathered at our beach.
Pretty. Okay, we found a shipwreck. All right, so we can use this for materials, I guess. We got 65 wood. We'll minimize the tutorial, but we'll do as they say. Build a pirate camp. That pirate camp is going to take wood, so let's build a road. Roads? I guess right there. Oh, somebody getting some hustle, and they're already sprinting across the map. Good to see they're getting a hand in. Oh, and they're building the thing now, too. Cool. That's called Rum Ravine. Oh, is that the name of our location? All hands on deck. Turn on all hands on deck for the construction. Let's see if I can scoot over. I'll be over here. So definitely the menu's reminding me of Anno for sure. And that's totally fine. I mean, when there's a good UI like that, you got to kind of like make use of it. And lots of cool little like rocks that we could build on too. Like I think we could build on the top of these as well. Not only just the side.
That rotten wench, Amara. At least we sent her to the depths for good.
Yahar!
It takes more than that to kill a captain. We haven't seen the last of her. Mark my words.
All right, build a pirate camp, access the pirate camp, and then build 3 tents. Access, okay. Oh, we're short on houses, so we need 5 homes. And I think that'll pop up over here on the right side. So each house, I think, provides 3 housing? Didn't we do a Pirate Rust game last week before Subnautica 2 came out? Pirate Rust? Oh, you mean Windrose. Yeah, we've been playing Windrose a lot. Okay, so how do we build a house? There it is. Tents provides 2 housing per 2 wood. Okay. So we could build up on the cliff, as they said. And I think this game might... I think it takes into account commute between, like, a job and, like, where it's stored or used, but not to where, like, the workers have to go from home to... Oh, wow, there's more trees up there. Cool. I don't think it takes into account the workers going to their job. So we can try to build like a bunch of houses up here, like on the lower level? Or maybe the upper level. Maybe we can build up here. So we just gotta build 3 and then we gotta connect to them. We just gotta do 3. But then we gotta make sure they can get up there. So we gotta build like a connector. We build like a bridge to go down. Wow, that's going to be an ADA violation right there. Several OSHA violations too. Ocean violations. So regardless, I'm going to try to make this look real nice. Like I want to get picky and like really like I want to get real picky about my building because I want to make this game look nice because it is a nice looking game. So I want to put like some care into my routes and stuff. And it actually does matter a little bit. Like, the route planning does matter. Because if it takes too long for people to get somewhere, it'll slow down production. So if we make a nice, like, main... Like, there's like a main highway here. So we'll just build it like that. Something like that. We can always make changes. I think it's gonna take a lot of practice to build something that looks good and functions in this game because it works a little different. It's like Lesara Summit Kingdom. All right, there they go, building the houses. So they're bringing up wood. This thing, hi-ho. Okay, so that's 2 done. There we go, 3. Can we customize these? They all have different, like, colors. That's cool.
Our meager salvage won't last forever. We need to make more planks.
We have enough to build a ship. I say we leave as soon as that is done.
We'd be fools to let this chance slip us by.
Yep.
You'll see, Honorata. This is just the start.
New haircut looks sharp. Well, thank you. Build a woodcutter and access the woodcutter. Okay. So woodcutter under materials. Chops down and replants trees. Okay, so it's both. Oh, so we could build up here if we want to. Or over there, but we can't build outside the blue circle. So anywhere in purple is good for cutting down trees. We could build up here. We kind of already have a thing going up there. So let me build a road that goes up there first. 4-dimensional city building. Yeah, you know, I wish we got some sort of a... We need like some cyberpunk-like games like this, you know, like futuristic games that let you build up. Do I do this via the connector or the... We want to build up here. How are we going to build a bridge up there? I got to go up top. How do we do that? Oh, like that. Okay, we can do that. So I can build a path around the corner and then we can go up. Oh, that's not connected though. It's got to look good though. Also, I think building bridges is free. Like, I think building paths, even though it's taking wood, is actually, like, not costing us anything. I think. Okay, let's build that, and then let's put down our logging camp. So this said it was a fertile area, so maybe farming is done up here too? Because they said they're going to be regrowing trees. So maybe we do farming up here too. Let's build that, maybe there. I should just be able to build dirt road. Alright, chat. I'm going to need you guys to get a hand in and keep an eye on the construction while I... Is it... I think it's paused. Or is this not connected? Maybe it's not connected. Oh, that's weird. It's like it's got to connect to the side, even though there's clearly like a... That's weird. You assume that's connected because it's green like that? Oh, but then that goes red. The hell? What? Yeah, it'll be cool to play City Master Plan whenever we can play that. Alright, so this is a little bit of a bummer already, because it's like that kind of makes like a perfect bridge. And it seems like it should just connect there. Let me try that again. Is that... No pirate camp connection, right? But this is connected, right? It seems like they could walk through here to get up there. Okay, that's a little bogus right there. I knew that was going to be a little bit of a pain. And why I want to lay paths out a little more specifically. Can we build like a path here and then go that way? No. Okay, I guess we'll demolish this and try again. Yeah, we played Dystopica. That was cool. It's mostly creative, but a lot of people wanted like an economy style one, kind of like this. Videos are on the channel if you guys want to watch Dystopica. We made a Bass Pro Shop. A cyberpunk Bass Pro Shop out of the giant pyramid. Pretty cool. What if we go in reverse? This is weird. Like, is this making a bridge? Okay, that'll... Oh, wait. Oh, we could do it in one part. Okay, so we can click like this, and then... Okay, it'll make a road like that. So that would work. Okay. I feel like you should be able to, you know, a connection to that thing should work no matter what. Okay, that's definitely some feedback there where you should be allowed to build that in parts. All right, build the sawmill. We probably shouldn't build that on fertile ground. But we can build that down here. That'd look cool. Or actually, maybe we could build it over here. Oh, cool. We could put it on the side of the cliff. Oh, that'd look cool right there. We're going to build stuff because it looks cool. Now, the problem is, like, how do we get to it? But this game is thoroughly encouraging you to, hey, build you know, build stuff in the sky. So it's like, okay, let's see how that works. And apparently that's going to work. Yep, wow, cool. Like that. All right, chat, you're in charge for a minute. Do your OSHA inspections. Had to grab my tea. Okay, so that is done. Let's select the sawmill. Quest completed. All right. Now time to build a warehouse. Quest completed. Shiver my timbers. Now a warehouse. Warehouse? Allow stockpiling resources, eases long-distance transport. Oh, so you could use this as a way station, too, between two long-distance locations. You've been playing a lot of CS2. You've learned how to direct traffic correctly. Oh, good. Yeah, I think City Skylines 2 is getting better. I want it to be a great game. It has my full support in terms of, you know, I thought it was fun when I played it. Now I just want it to keep getting better. We build a warehouse here, it'll clip into the mountain, but they'll let us do it, so let's do it. So how do we connect to that?
Good.
Oh, is it already connected?
Let's empty our shipwreck.
Oh, it's connected.
And demolish it for more space.
Oh, okay. That's connected to a road? Well, I guess that counts. Alright, build a warehouse, empty the shipwreck of all remaining resources. Okay, so we gotta click on the warehouse and then ask it to go get wood from there. That's a little bit of a ways, but luckily it'll be close to these two buildings. So there's where your commute comes into play, the yellow dotted line like that. You don't want people to go too far. Alright, demolish the shipwreck. Oh, it's all done now, so we can demolish it. Quest complete.
The crew's uneasy. Something requires our attention.
Looks like we have a housing problem. Storage is full. No pirate camp connection. 6 buildings. Oh, because we deleted the thing just now. So we can make a little thing going down there. I think we're going to have a problem with housing, so let's add more housing. Uh-oh. Crowned castaways. We discovered 2 of Amara's soldiers hiding amongst our crew. They claim they were stranded here like us. We were about to slice their bellies open when they loudly renounce the crown and ask us to accept them as pirates. What should be done with them? Let them live or spill their guts? Let them live. We need all the hands we can get. We take the hapless fools at their word and welcome them to the crew. Many grumble and protest. They only see traitors in the making. Aye.
Tough times call for hard choices. A good crew sticks together through thick and thin. Lose that cohesion, and everything will fall apart.
true. Okay, let's build another house there. I think I'm going to build housing all along the cliff here.
Well, I, for one, am starving. Is there nothing to eat on this uncivilized rock?
Where's that bloody pig? I'm in the mood for stew.
Don't eat the pig. I want them to use my cool pathway that I built. And we got to build along here, I think. And then we can build down to there. We'll do it all nice like. Okay, let's see. Build a campfire. In case of dubious providence, just roast it. Alright, we're just gonna cook things? Okay. So it makes food. That's kind of a large building. I guess they're all large. But let's plop that down here. And we'll connect a little path to it. Long way to go. We'll have to make alternative paths, but we'll get there. Yeah, this game's really neat. A lot of colors and stuff. Very pretty. Pretty, 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 yeah. A galley. Build one galley. Keeps everyone fed, I bet. It's gonna be like a restaurant. We should build it somewhere nice. Build it over here. You know, perfect for families and kids. Real high up, like near the waterfall. Yeah, we're building an Arby's. We have the meats, yar. Like, don't we have any vegetables or fruits? We need it for no scurvy. Ooh, our first ewe. Ewe. Pirates can take a lot, but the lack of food or proper shelter will push the toughest sailors to the brink of outrage. How do we address their anger? Tend to this at once. Have a rising satisfaction in pirates' camps for 120 seconds. Activate all hands on deck at the campfire. Yarr. Oh, they sound mad. How are we doing with housing? Looks like everybody's got housing. Oh, storage full. Let's go ahead and assign that and that to storage. So we're going to store logs and we're going to store regular planks now. Pirate Riot, that's a great band name. Build another house. Our swift action satisfies everyone. Well done. Let's grab ourselves a few drinks. A few. Couple, 2, 3.
Well,
New building.
This is a start. But for a pirate nest, we're still missing a vital establishment. don't you
Brothel?
Ah, yes. A treasury. Or perhaps a high-class brothel.
She means a tavern, posh idiot.
All right, yeah, that. We need one of those. All right, build a moonshine still. I don't know what we make moonshine out of though. Like it just magically makes booze with no input. Okay. It's cool. The buildings look completely different if they're on the ground. And like if we build them up top, you know, they have like a different build. Like this one will actually have like a thatch roof over there. And then here it like loses the thatch roof. It's a big building though. I think we'll put it up top. Maybe keep all of our housing there. So we'll do housing here and then like food and drink and stuff over there and then processing over here. So I could build like another, we're gonna need another warehouse I think to go get booze and stuff. Bibbity bobbity booze, yeah. Let's build another warehouse first then, because we're gonna need that, right? Could build it up there, but also maybe a warehouse down there wouldn't hurt. I think we could build a bridge across there. We have to build like a grand bridge. What if we build at this elevation? We also go to this place in the middle, maybe? I want to build there because I want to wrap around this thing. That'd be cool. Going for style points, you know? Kind of reminds me of some of the levels from Donkey Kong Country when you're in the treetops and stuff. So there's another fertile area down there for logging. Well, let's build our distillery here. And then we'll need to build something else too. More rum is needed. That's right. And then tavern. Oh yeah, that's gonna go over here. Giant vines are in the way. Build it over there. Well, it's a long commute, but we're going to build a warehouse. I guess putting that down there makes sense. Kind of middle of the road. Although maybe it should go up top because kind of a halfway point. There's nowhere else to put it. That's going to be for houses, so we'll put it up here. And any other logging camps we put up there can supply that warehouse too. There's a pig floating in the booze. These devs love pigs. They hide them all over. Very funny. Look at them out there just sunbathing. Okay, assign a fetcher at the tavern to grab booze. We could do that from the warehouse we're building. Build it over there because it looks cool. Okay, so let's store booze from the tavern or from this distillery, and then I need this guy to get alcohol from the warehouse. Shorter commute. So we'll let the warehouse do the long haul. And I could put that building there, but that's for some other... Either when we build over here or... Yeah. I like how it looks, though. We have 5 booze in there already. How much do we need? Wow, there's 46 booze at the warehouse already. Now there's 10 at the tavern. Maybe they want us to directly assign it to there first. There we go. They were looking for us to assign it to the actual distillery.
Things are coming together. All that's left is a pier, so we can build a ship.
Rumbulian, we need a tavern keep in here.
Coming.
There. So they wanted us to pull directly from the distillery, but we know we want to do it from the warehouse instead. There we go. All right, build a shallow pier. We're building boats now? Oh, the piers, so. Yar. Shallow pier. A shallow pier for small ships. And then we got to connect to that up here by the... I think it's a lighthouse or something. Maybe it's a heavy house. I don't know how much it weighs. Do we want to go high up? Oh, we want to go a little lower. Definitely going to be people like me who are going to be picky about building. But I want it to look nice. I care about my pirates, you know? I want them to have the best cove ever. Ooh, that looks like an OSHA safety violation right there. All right, that's steep, but not as bad. Oh, the seagulls are suspended in animation. I think there's actually resources that they're hovering over to indicate that they're there. There's like eggs around or something, and I think they hover above their nest to let you know they're there. Or maybe they're bats, because there's guano too. That's nice. Okay, so now we've connected that. It looks good. Looks real nice. I'm channeling the energy and the vibes of like the pirates from Anno 1800 when they would remember when they would build. Remember when the pirates in Anno 1800 would build in that really cool, especially in the first map. Well, actually the second map too, and even in Pax Romana, they always build in these really cool like just mountainous places where of course they get to put all their guns and stuff up on the cliffs. And you always have to have the beautiful flat shore, you know? Mm-hmm. I don't know anything about the 007 pre-orders.
I must admit, this is starting to look like a little haven.
Uh-oh.
Did you miss me, pirate scum?
Amara! How the hell did she make it here?
Ma'am? Oh, she's pulling up.
Her ship is barely holding together.
But she still has her cannons.
Yes, she does. She gonna open up?
Our haven is taking fire. We don't have a gun tower or better ship ready in time. Well,
Bro, she's just doing force of 6. She's just doing a burnout in our parking lot.
everyone to the tavern.
Quick, protect the booze.
You think you can build your nest on this rock? Think again.
Ma'am.
That blasted wench. Kill her now!
We have him! Back to the ship!
What did she want with this guy? The attacking ship has bombarded our island. We lost many pirates and buildings. Aye. Damn. Click on the cracked building marker to start repairing. What do the damaged buildings look like? Oh, they're like destroyed. She knocked out our food production. She knocked out a house, I think. And booze production too. Oh, that crazy lady. Repair all buildings. Wow, cost us a massive 10 wood. Now we're down to only 294. How are we ever going to make it? You know what this means? This means war. It's true chatters. Alright, so we're going to repair those. More wood is needed. I wonder if they're going to make like a Stronghold definitive edition for like Stronghold 2 or something like that one day. That'd be cute. Alright, that is done.
That rotten wench took our tavern keep. After her.
Yeah, let's get her.
How? We still don't have a ship.
Oh yeah. All right, back to the tavern.
It's about bloody time.
Do we have to raid for supplies? There might be something like that, but now we're building a pirate ship now, so we're about to send it out. So I guess we're about to find out. All right, ship construction. Yeah, so now we can build all manner of ships. This is cool. So we got the landlubber, we got a moonlight prowler, We got an Azimuth Prowler Plus, Nightshade Prowler, Iron Fist Destroyer, and a Steel Edge Destroyer Plus. There may be more ship. There's probably going to be like a bigger port that we can build. I think this is just a shallow port. Landlubber's not a good ship. She's slow, underpowered, and she doesn't have much space for a crew, but she's more than enough to learn the rudiments of sailing, fighting, and plundering. Alright, well, landlubber it is then. Build ship for 15 wood, and it takes 15 swabbies. Freshly baked sailors dreaming of grand adventures at sea, all great pirates must start somewhere. Upkeep is 15 food and 15 booze. Hiring cost is 45 and 45. And we require a galley and a tavern. So not only do we have a cost for the ship build, but also the crew. We're going to need a certain trained crew to deal with each of the ships with different levels of complexity. We're also going to need a captain, so we'll see how that goes. So while we wait for them to bring materials over there, let's build some more tents, I guess. Yahar. We're making plus 12 booze. Oh, there goes our ship. Quest complete. Oh, we built it. Oh, there she is. The landlubber. Yahar.
Isn't she a beauty?
Beauty? It's a floating turd.
And who shall be the proud captain of this turd?
One of us has to, I think.
Assign a captain. First we need a crew. No, captain first. Okay. Well, look who it is. Edward Teach. Oh, and this is at Shallow Pier. So there's got to be bigger ships we can build. So look at the stats of the ship on the left. I guess they'll change whenever we choose a different pirate captain. It looks like there's way more to unlock, too. Way more. Enrique, Raven, Timothy, Charlie, and then 3 unknown captains there. I think we have Blackbeard for sure. Rod Gray, thank you very much for the 42 months. Yahar. Very nice. Pete, thanks for the 2. How are you so productive and consistent? Well, one, I really like streaming with you guys and seeing you every day. No lie. And then also the schedule, too, kind of holds me to it. You know, if I write something down, I want to do it to the best of my ability. And about 98% of the time it happens. Sometimes things are out of my control, like internet going out, power going out, computer busting for whatever reason. But, you know, what am I going to do? If I'm not here, it's like, oh, dude, what do you do when you're not gaming? Gaming. It's what I like to do. Teach. Teach is the last of the old guard, with those around him. While those around him have fallen victim to the crown or to pirate hunters or even their own crews, Teach has survived through brutality, vigilance, and sheer force of will, and his name is already legend. Captain's card, Easy as Murder. Gain +1 dice roll next turn. If you deal the damage to the opponent, the effect continues. Perks, Hatred is Power, increases health by 20% and gun damage by 20%. Well, he immediately seems like our keeper right there. Kanja. Kanja's often roamed the docks of his hometown as a child to catch the lovely scent of various spices in the air. The fact that certain of these were more valuable than gold fascinated him. He eventually became a wealthy spice trader, but that he was branded a pirate due to his ruthless tactics. Okay. All or nothing. Gain +3 dice roll next turn. If your dice pool results less than 5 next turn, it becomes 1. Spice thief. There is rating of like spices and things. Increase 20 supplies, or by 20, and then speed by 22. Okay. So he's going to be good for hitting up enemy ships for spice and then, like, speeding along. Scarlet. There is a fine line between bravery and foolishness, and this is where Scarlet thrives. She earned her reputation by doing the deeds that others fear the most. She will not be outdone. She will never back down, and by her own admission, she will should probably already be dead. Captain's card, Rise Up Mateys, +1 dice roll for the rest of the objective. Perks, Old Hobbs Favorite, increase health by 20% and boarding damage by 20% too. Okay, so we got to worry about not only firing the cannons and catching up to enemy ships, but also boarding them too. So there's boarding actions here, or so it seems. Honorata. Honorata Van Horn knows firsthand how subtle the difference between a privateer and a private can be. Depending on who you ask, her father, Wilhelm, was both. Following in his footsteps, Honorata has always refused to let others dictate what or who she would be. Captain's card, no risk, no fun. Gain supplies based on outcome. ×2 damage to... what is that? Enemy crews. Brave Explorer increases speed by 20% and maneuverability by 20%. Nice. Well, we got to go with Blackbeard because 1 is Blackbeard and 2 is Blackbeard and 3 he does big damage, it seems. What's this? Oh, that's just as an easy overview of what it'll be like. Oh, and look at this. It'll be 24 out of 24 health if we choose him. Or more supplies. Okay. But +3 gun damage versus 2. I'm going to go with the damage. Teach is coming aboard.
Edward Teach. At your service.
Pause the sawmill building. Okay. Oh, to get more crew members to go on board the ship. Have at least 10 crew. I'm going to load it up fully. Alright, 13 then. So if we send workers out onto a pirate ship and they die, even if we're successful in our actions, because, you know, combat is combat, we'll have less people here, so we'll need more people. Oh, I need to hit the check mark as well.
All shipshape and ready to go.
Amara can't have gone far. Let's get our bearings.
Bearings? Enter the discovery point near your island. There? Skull Rock. Sail one of your ships here to uncover the region. Stay in the region to keep it open. This quiet patch of sea has mostly been forgotten by the world at large. Our presence here is sure to change that. Possible loot: money, what looks to be gunpowder, and stone?
The world is ours.
Bear rings, yeah.
Yes?
There he goes, Blackbeard out on his ship. Press M to view the 7 seas.
Let them know we're here.
Enter.
Let's get to it.
Oh, it's an enemy ship. It was an ambush. Oh, the French.
The world is ours.
Uh-oh. I don't know if we're going to stand a chance against that. Crown battle. I don't know if I played EQ. I don't remember. An event has started. Finish the objective to win. Okay. Dice pool, the number of dice you roll in an active turn. Health and crew. If either drops to 0, you lose. Supplies, most choices cost supplies. If you run out, your options are limited. Combat stats. determine the effectiveness of your choices. Okay. Dice pool and health. This is the opponent's choice for a certain turn. It will be executed simultaneously with your own. These are your available choices for the current objective. Each choice has a cost on your supplies. Some choices gain you treasure. If you win the event, all treasure will be rewarded as plunder. Oh. The combat log tracks all objectives, choices, and resulting effects. Click on the highlighted choice. Deal 4 to 5 damage to opponent health influenced by gun damage and dice result. We rolled a 4, which is higher than the enemy's 2. Now you and the opponent roll all dice in your dice pools. The outcome will determine the effectiveness of your choice. Your choices reduce the opponent's health while theirs has destroyed your supplies. Now a new turn begins. Without supplies, you can no longer make battle choices. Switch to support choices and make a choice to resupply. Choice grants you supplies at the cost of your ship's health. Oh, we're going to take more damage. Great. Or I guess only our first damage. Oh, we stripped the ship of wood to like get more options for our own. Damn. All right, so I guess lose all supplies but gain 5 treasure. Deal 6 damage. How much health does the enemy have? 6. Oh, okay. Let's do that.
Good job. To hell with their crown and their cronies. Time for a drink.
Nice. We got cohesion, coin and supplies, and then 50 black powder, and then a bunch of other stuff. Cool. Wow, Dane, thank you very much for the 4 months.
Let's get to it.
Send your ship back to the pier. We did it! I guess that's what a combat will be like. A little bit of shooting, a little bit of looting.
Water, this. I wondered if there's gold to be found here.
Who cares? We need to find that Spanish wench.
Our ship was in bad shape. Barbas Bay Port is close by. I bet she's there.
Barbas Bay Port. The debris of a recent fight reaches our island, carrying a handful of exhausted pirates with it. Their ship was attacked by a pirate hunter under the Spanish flag Amara, no doubt. Take them in, plus 15.
People need shelter too. Let's make sure we're providing.
Luckily we have shelter, so that's okay. But we're gonna need more food, more booze. Let's get another distillery going. $50 black powder, intermediate resource. Okay. So it's going to cost 7 planks to repair our ship. Pete, thank you very much for the 99 cents, dude. Yeah, thank you. All right, repair the ship. Oh, we can upgrade to a trade pier, so the pier can be upgraded to a trade pier.
I'm waiting.
How do we repair our ship? Well, let's add more crew. And repair ship. Okay, they're bringing the planks over. Okay, so we should be making more booze as soon as they're done building that. Do we have enough people to work at the next job? Drifters and assigned pirates. So drifters are unassigned. When they're not assigned... Oh, they help with construction. They don't need upkeep resources, but they do need housing. Okay. Yeah, we can build another food maker. Get rid of some of these crazy bridges. Okay, so now we're making more food, more booze. And planks are returning to the pier for repairs. Excellent. Good. Alright, so the ship is repaired? Oh, there's another group of fresh drifters. Okay, I thought that was the ones from before. Sailors, scoundrels, crown deserters, people of all walks of life drift to our shores. Some would welcome them with open arms. Others harbor suspicion towards them as new arrivals. Some of them will click or tap join and become members today, and or not forget to drop off their Twitch Prime sub and follow over on Twitch at !Twitch on YouTube. What should we do? Welcome them all seems like a good idea. Able-bodied only pluck their valuables. We can rob them 100 coin or send them away. I think I want more workers. We're only down to 9. So let's do that. Building trust will take time, but we'll be stronger for it. None shall be sent away. Cost us some stew too, but we got to get people working those new booze jobs. The amount of booze and food is too damn low. Even though it seems okay, actually. Will Kill, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub. Welcome aboard. Thank you. Oh, is he leveling up?
About bloody time.
Oh, it looked like he had 3 special attacks, but maybe that's... Oh, that's the ship stats. Okay. Looks like we need new homes. Let's build new homes. Mechanarius NL, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub as well. And let's build another tent. Oh, we can squeeze another one in right there. That's crazy. There was like 25 people and like each of these tents holds like 2. I'll let them build those there. We can also build down on the beach a little bit if we want to. We can also build houses here in the gaps if there's any space. Can we upgrade them? I do not see an upgrade button at the moment. Might not be in the demo. We can build some tents down here, I guess. We'll build 3 more down there and see what happens. Complete Barbos Bay. That's over here. Uh-oh. Oh, look at the layout of the town. How nice. We'll wait until we solve our problems over here. Input resource not available. Oh, I think they just mean a shortage. Oh, it's because we're not making any more planks here. Probably should keep making more planks. That's a good idea. Yeah, I think we can upgrade other buildings. I think you're right. Some things might be locked because 1, it's tutorial and 2, it's demo. So... Another house there. How short are we on homes? Need housing for 5 more. Wow, that's crazy. That says we have 19 tents. Wow. I think things look better when I choose, you know? Like, I do like how they try to build automatic paths, but even if it's less efficient, it still looks better. And that kind of looks nice. All right, what's next? Missing upkeep. Oh, they say we have no food, but we have +5 food? What if we start getting food from down here? And here. And let's double their output there. Resource demand too high. I mean, I don't know about that. Well, whatever. So long as we have more food in the warehouses than what we're consuming at the... What do we have over here, Chad? Old Country Buffet, Arby's, what is it? Baskin Robbins? Oh, we can also... Oh, yeah, the galley... Oh, I see. The galley's going all the way down there to get food. We should tell them to go get food from the warehouse. Oh, wait. Let's break that link. Yeah, there you go. Go to the nearest. Yeah, there we go. Looks like they can also serve cassava bread and roast bird and a turtle soup. All right. So apparently Shredder is going to be eating tonight.
I'll eat you like turtle soup.
Okay, so let's double the output of booze, double the output of booze. Yeah, let's get the warehouse working more. Wonder how much you have to shell out for a bowl of turtle soup. Wow. Well, we'll give you one. I think this is going to happen a lot in this game, though, where you're going to have buildings that do stuff away from other buildings that do stuff. So the warehouses are there to kind of like plug the gap. Wait, who's going? Oh, that warehouse is going down there. Okay, yep. I think we should have a warehouse just for food and one for booze. But I think if we assign each resource, it assigns a new... Oh, we got to go there too. Oh, there we go. Okay, so now we've requested from them. So we're getting food from the bottom food generator, the left food generator, and then the 2 booze things on the far left. But we're still getting a warning. But this thing has 80 food and growing. And this one has 120 booze and growing, so... I think we're alright. Alright, let's go to Barbados or wherever we're going. We'll keep an eye on it. We'll keep an eye on it.
What?
Maybe we'll get something unlocked. Amara is keeping Rambulian locked up here. Let's bust him out. Well, they recommend we send a destroyer. Cohesion, coin, and black powder will get. Time to arrive 2 minutes. Okay.
Damnation. Is this the slowest ship ever built? We might just swim to Barbas Bay instead.
There they go. Is there a way we can follow the ship? Okay, well anyway, while he goes over there, I'm going to check things out again. 121 on booze, 111 on food. Yeah, I think we got what we need. I don't think there's any limits to patrons, though. I don't think there's a distribution problem. This building produces less than what connected buildings try to fetch. Oh, okay. So I think what they're saying is that the warehouse is picking up more booze and food than they can make, but it's not a shortage of what we can supply. I don't think. I mean, if it was, this number would be going down. But it shows like up, green up arrow. Yeah, 131 now. Okay, I think we're good. Island mode. Overviews. Oh, look at all the stuff in the game. Oh boy, look at this, boys. Look at all those materials. Stone bricks, ropes, sails, tabby, fittings, pitch, figurehead. Oh, figureheads. Naval guns. Jolly Rogers. I think my favorite flavor was probably green apple or grape. Steel chain. Silver lining. A copper lamp. We got stew, booze, the bread, the rum. Oh, there's where all the rum's gone. Oh, it's at 0. Where's all the rum gone, chat? Huh? Turtle soup, medicine, slops, cheap ready-made clothing. Oh, okay. Boots, roast bird, tobacco, wine, eye patches. Yes, we'll have a huge surplus of. They're going to be in demand. They're the next thing in fashion. But yes, this is what they were for. Is keep your. I actually am happy they put that in. Keep your night vision when going topside. Yeah. So they could have an eye ready to go when it got dark below deck. Tattoo ink. All right. So we can give tattoos out. Hardtack. Spy glasses. Prosthetics. Sabers. Fancy clothing. Jewelry. Pistols. This is good because this is showing everything we'll be able to make in the game. So this kind of shows you how big the end game production may be. So those were just construction and upkeep resources. Then we have intermediate, which is stone, charcoal, guano, black powder, fiber, pigs. We got fabric. We got Marcus Arekus. Thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub. Appreciate it. A wooden owl. Who? A wooden owl. Who? Oh, we got cassava roots. Oh, that's made from a root. We got salt, sugarcane, barrels, pineapples, fresh water. We got turtles. Slow-moving protein. Herbs. Leather, lime, seashells, birds, copper ore. Copper, tar. Oh, this is, wait, what? Oh, I thought this was for making rubber. Cochineal? I only know that from... Oh, wait. Oh, that must make the red pigment then. Rainbow powders, fish, lead ore, lead, cannonball. I wonder if lead will be for the, maybe muskets. Iron ore, cast iron, tools, steel, eggs, grain, lenses. Oh, wow. Silver, whale blubber, whale oil, pearls, and shot. And I guess there's no gold, so it'll probably be, that'll probably be like just coins, like money. Oh, this is great. Shows you the production chain of everything. Oh, look at how complicated that'll be. That's cool. So if you want to make ammunition, that's how to do it. So you'll need hardwood deposit to then be burned into charcoal burner to make charcoal. Then you need a guano gatherer to mix those together in a powder mill to then make black powder to then be supplied to the small gun tower of ammo. Actually kind of cool. That's going to be complicated. To make Jolly Rogers. Look at that. All that stuff's needed just to make a pirate flag. Oh my god. Okay. Well, that's kind of cool. We'll see how that goes later. Anyway, nice to know kind of the scale. We don't really get to see it in terms of buildings built, but can we build our own foundry? I believe so, yeah. I think there's like there's iron ore that's on the on our island, so we should be able to smelt. Oh, I like how you can also activate it before you get there. So then let's enter.
So you followed us.
Oh,
No matter.
it is
Are you
her.
here for your tavern keep?
Defend
Then you
for
will have to
3
take our
turns.
fire.
Fair to say this is Pirate Anno. So I'll talk about that a little bit after our battle, but well, I guess I'll say it now before I forget. I feel like a lot of games are following the quote Anno format because I think Anno was, to me, in the beginning, what kind of reminded me of a lot of Age of Empires, but then it just became more about production chains and stuff. And Tropico does that, and like the newer Ages of Empires kind of do that, but I think like Anno and a few other games do the best job of making it like very fun to gather, you know, 1, 2, 3 resources of resource A and 1, 2, 3 of resource B and then mix them together. And I think that's really fun, and I think more games will follow that format where it's like, it's just kind of logical. Like, in order to make planks, you know, first you got to cut down logs, then you got to make them into planks or beams or something like that. Then you supply them to maybe another building for, I don't know, like assembly onto a boat or something like that. So I like that. I want more games to do that. That seagull is lucky, man. He's almost getting shot, this guy. Alright, so defend for 3 turns. Prevent 3 to 4 damage to the crew. Windfall. Gain 15 treasure. Oh, we have to go for the booty. Baking bread tech. Yeah, I mean, every game's... Like, I mean, Stronghold has this where you put down a wheat field, put down a mill, and then put down a bakery, and then maybe there's other rules like the bakery has to be next to a mill. Maybe you have to supply things like salt or... something else for the bread or other pastries to be made or something. And but that, I think that's why I like Farthest Frontier a lot. Is sure, I like the whole combat of Farthest Frontier, but really I want to build a productive city that looks pretty. Productive, pretty city. Let's get the treasure, even though we may take damage. Let's go for the booty. Oh damn, we rolled a 6. Let's go. Oh, it only cost us 1 supply. Hell yeah. Plus 15 treasure. Let's go. Do it again. Roll them dice, baby. Oh, an 8. Oh, he's going to do damage there, I think. Oh, yeah. Killed a lot of crew. Oof. That guy rolled big. I'm going for that booty, though. Going for the booty. We should definitely be using easy as murder, but the treasure's too good.
Pirates don't give up so easily. Now let me go.
All right, we took a little damage to the crew, but now it's time to fire back. Gain 1 dice next turn if you deal damage to the opponent. The effect continues. Give that a shot. Oh, Snake Eyes. Scammed. This guy's... She's rolling like triple dice. Damn, girl. Let's do it again. Okay, there we go. We got her now. So now we can roll 2 dice, so we can deal 3 to 7. She's got... How much health does she have? 11. So we might be able to end this in one shot, maybe. We did low damage, but that's okay. Let's try again. Nice, she rolled a snake, guys. Well, one. We got it.
Enough! We yield. Cease your fire and take back your bloody tavern keep.
Hell yeah, we got a lot of coin from that too. Which I think is part of the treasure. Woo!
Bloody time.
Enjoy your little victory while you can. This is far from over.
Peace.
Mark my words.
Deuces rolling out.
I was right to put my trust in you lot.
Yeah, we saved him.
Thanks for pulling
Rambouillan's
me out.
back. Our barkeep. Okay, my bad. We lost some crew, but you know, it is war. That's what happens. We broke our tavern keep out of prison. He makes the finest old fashions in town, and he's also a Raptor member. Intelligently, the only reason he was saved is by clicking tapping join, and he became a member, to where he resides this day in chat. And also victory against the crown. Amara has promised swift revenge. All right, pull up, girl,
Let's
pull
make
up.
for home. Amara's flagship will be fixed up any moment now. No doubt she'll come for us then.
All right, well, we're gonna fix our ship too. Back behind the counter. Send the ship back to the pier. It's on the way. Some of these buildings are on pause. Oh no, they're all hands on deck.
Why did the Spanish wench kidnap you anyway?
Perhaps she thinks this tavern keep is more dangerous than all you lot combined.
You? All you do
That
is
seems
serve drinks and
suspicious.
swap the counter.
I got us all here, didn't I?
I don't know, man. I don't know if I trust that guy. Sus factor 1000. She came here specifically to the tavern, grabbed him, and was like, "We got him." So I wonder if this guy's like a famous pirate that nobody knows who he is at the moment, but they know his legend. We'll see. Is there an X on the map? I don't know if she's around. Let me see. Yeah, she's leaving. Those are probably ships we can go out and raid. How many pirates do you trust? Well, Jack Sparrow. I mean, he's always a good time. There's never been like a bad Pirates of the Caribbean. I could probably, if I go on a flight and like one of those like if that's all that's on, just be like, all right, I'll put on Pirates of the Caribbean and turn my brain off. Like, sir, would you like the chicken or the pork? Where's all the rum? Yarr. Sir, we have red wine and tomato juice. Oh yes, I'll take a tomato juice, please. Thank you. We hear shouting from offshore. Familiar faces from Amara's ship are clinging to flotsam and driftwood. More survivors of our harrowing escape coming to join the crew. Plus 10. Yahar.
Our island has all we need to build defenses.
Teach has returned. Oh, good. Low repair cost there, but no biggie.
Let's get to it, and soon.
All right, repair the ship. Oh, it looked like there was a button to upgrade the ship. Now we can build a quarry and a stone cutter. The rum not gone. Oh, good. Thank you, Victoria, for confirming. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Stone blocks and gun tower. So we can mine stone and then turn those into stone blocks. There's stone up there, and that's the only spot. Okay. All right. Got to build a safety road up there. Actually, we might want a warehouse. Well, let's put this right next door, literally. And then a warehouse to store all that stuff. Oh, we can put a warehouse over here. Can I put it on the rock? Oh, cool. Let's put it on the rock because that looks cool. Okay, and then we need to build a gun tower. Swipe right with your hook. A small tower that protects the island from enemy ships. You have 0. Takes a green hand. Mine are not green, but... I guess we can build that anywhere, maybe here? Above the pier? Actually, we can make a bridge right to it from the lighthouse. So that's going to take stone to do, so they got to build that. So we need a lot of hands. Do a lot of work. Maybe we can get rid of our crew for now. Release them back to their natural habitat for a little bit. Back into the wild.
Everything's ready. We can build our first gun tower.
All right. Yar. Right next door and then into storage. So they're gonna put cut blocks in there. Well, after they go here, they need 50. Oh, that's going to take a minute. Wait, there's different crew needed here. Oh, builders are building. That's why. So 7 builders are hauling how many at a time? 5? 1? Oh, that's gonna be a couple trips. That's gonna be a convoy, brother. Look at that. Oh boy. Water. Oh, there's your guano. Okay, let's see. 7 out of 50. That'll take a minute. I think we only have one. Community event. Battered refugees. A ship with refugees arrived at our shores. They're in terrible shape, and Neptune only knows what exotic disease they may be bringing. What should we do? Put them in quarantine. We need 100 medicine. Take only the healthy. Oof. If I do that, we'll be down to 1 cohesion. And I think we lose the game if we get to 0, I think. Take the healthy. Some believe we should have given everyone a safe harbor, but the majority agrees that we did the right thing by protecting our own. Well, I wanted to give them all in, but you guys would have complained. It's probably fine. Disease only kills the sick anyway.
Let's get to it.
Make more stone. Looks like this one holds 12. So let's put out more stone. Speed up the industry. Pirate camp at 96% and dropping. Maybe that's the recent decision we made. Oh, housing. We need more houses. Right. Alright, build some more houses up there. I love this, by the way, the detail of the buildings and stuff's really nice. Also, we have like different camera modes, I think. There's like a free mode or something. Oh yeah, there's a free camera if you hit Z. Seems like a hell of a bar. So that'd be a nice place to sit down. Okay, so we're building the gun tower still. Halfway there. Do we have enough houses yet? Even with the new homes, it's still not enough? Oh, if you hold left control, it'll block them building bridges. Okay, good. There we go. All right, we got everybody housed. Is this like all will fall? I haven't seen any sort of structural integrity needed for buildings you build. And I haven't seen weather effects affecting things at all either. I don't see a day-night cycle, but there might be storms and things like that later. This is just kind of... It's hard to get a full picture because it's a tutorial in a demo. So things could change, and there might be a lot of other factors here. Will I be drinking martinis for the James Bond release? Isn't that a morning thing? I don't know. I have to go on a secret mission of my own, chat. In the next couple of days. Mm-hmm. All right, is this building ready yet? Oh, good. One more delivery. Like building the pyramids. You're intrigued? Well, if you want to see what I'm up to, which might require or involve... I can't say. But let's just say it'll be heavy. It's going to be heavy. Exclamation point Instagram. Follow me to see what's going to be happening.
Tower is enough to hold off Amara.
Let's give it a chance, shall we?
It's going to be big. All right. Produce stone block. Okay. Supply it fully. Oh, so now we got to supply black powder. So that means we got to store black powder from somewhere? Where's our black powder at, though? At the pier? Oh, yeah, it's probably at the pier. Oh, yeah, right. It's at the pier because that's who brought it back was Blackbeard. Okay. So they just need to go down and get it. Oh, good thing we built it near the pier. So it might be a good idea to build a warehouse near there as well. Well, I guess I could have built... I didn't even think about building it there. Oh, I can't build it on top. I can build it over here, though. It's all good. It's next door. It's fine. Ammunition in stock. I don't know how much that thing can hold. Oh, wow. A lot of cannons there, a lot of nice detail. Sun, sand, and surf, perfect combination. It sounds like a line from Point Break. What's the problem here? Oh, an active gun tower. We're supplying it now. Did the devs grant me early access, or is this the pirated version? Yeah, Hooded Horse reached out and they gave me a key to the demo, which comes out on the 28th, by the way. If you like this game, if you want to get it, it's not sponsored or anything, but just to give you the information you might ask. This is the same demo everybody should have access to on the 28th of May. And I think what's happening is that a lot of developers already, like starting now, are getting ready for the Steam Next Fest. So there's probably a lot of games that are going to be releasing in July, August, and September to get out of the way for all the games that are going to come out in October, for all the games that are going to get out of the way for November for the release of Grand Theft Auto 6. So I think pretty much starting in June, probably all the way to middle October, there's going to be a huge ramp up of demos, huge ramp up of trailers. There's going to be a ton of gaming events, ton of free demos. There's going to be a Steam Next Fest, and those are going to hit hard because people are going to try to they got to make all the money they can now for the releases, which are probably going to be super, there's going to be a lot of tight releases where like maybe 4 or 5 big games will come out within a week of each other, and like, 2 or 3 really cool games may release on the same day. So it's going to be crowded. There's going to be no way everybody can play everything. There's no way. People are still playing Crimson Desert. People are still playing, the Lego Batman game that just dropped. Got Bond right around the corner. It's crazy. Pirate's favorite letter R? No, 'tis the C. Yahar. Storage full. Over the quarry. The quarry? Wait a minute. Where have I heard that word before?
Good work. Next time Amara strikes, we'll be ready.
Oh, yeah, and you're right. Yeah, Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Yeah, the resync is what, July, I think?
Prepare yourselves,
Oh, she's coming.
pirates. The crown's wrath will rain down upon you soon.
Oh, she's pulling up. She's got that extendo crew cab. She just pulled it off the lot. Oh, damn, that thing's got mortars on it. Look at that. Damn. Those will devastate buildings. Uh-oh. Our attack commences in 20 seconds. Batten down the hatches. Shiver the timbers. Booty me down. Yahar. Oh, there's salt there.
Our haven is taking fire.
Fire back. It's a shame we can't like send our ship out to attack her, but I guess her ship's way bigger, so we may as well just not do that. She's doing a sail by. Oh, we got her. We got her, boys. Hell yeah. The island is protected and the attacking ship is successfully destroyed. Well done. Let's celebrate. by going to
Rest in pieces, you blasted wench.
Culver's to get the butter burger, because butter makes butter burger better. Take that, wench.
There was no sign of Amara in the wreckage. I believe she escaped.
Damnation. Can't that woman stay dead for once?
I told you, it takes more than that to kill a captain.
We'll be ready next time. Let's expand, build defenses, show her what this crew can do.
Let's do just that. All right, guano gather. Oh, we unlocked a pirate camp, which means that we can build further
With
away
every
now.
camp we build, more of our island's bounties come within our
Oh, yeah. So we can expand now, but we need a pirate camp to do it. But before we do, we want to make sure there's like guano and stuff around. I think that's our next resource. Oh, we got fresh water coming from there. We got guano. Oh, lead ore. I think there was iron ore around the backside somewhere. Over there. This would be a fine, mighty fine place to, you know, make our home. All right, let's, I guess, put that in the middle. Or maybe near the most amount of resources. Or do we have to put it somewhere specific? Oh, and if we build... Oh, it'll show where you need to defend. So that could be an avenue of attack, too. Or not if we build it far enough inland. But there's a lot of good resources right there. Fish, seashells, freshwater guano, salt and fiber. Oh, yeah. What is that? Birds and eggs. Oh, that's a new food type then. And that's fiber. Boy, kind of a really difficult choice. There we go. Okay. Neat. Kind of reminds me if you see some of the national parks and stuff in China and like beautiful like old monk like heritage and cultural sites and things like that. A lot of things built up into the mountains and like on these limestone pillars and stuff, and they all look like people carved a 45 degree, 65 degree, almost 90 degree pathway through the rocks. And it's like, wow. And that's the easy new route that they built. Like, oh, there were a lot of deaths on the hard route, so we thought we'd make it a little easier. Like, what? Man, I'm gonna have to really connect to this place. took a minute. Uh-oh, woodcutter misfortune. There have been nasty accidents at the woodcutting sites. Now some workers are afraid of a curse in the woods. Be more careful. Woodcutter production minus 75% for 30 minutes. Pff, we got plenty of wood, that's fine. Just be more careful. Let's have a safety brief. We gotta have a big... gather up, everybody. Safety brief. Pirate safety brief. Come on in. No connection, no construction resource connection. Oh, is this not connected again? I think it is. We just need to build like a warehouse nearby to ship over planks. So they can build stuff. Build a warehouse here, maybe? I wonder if each of these pirate sectors is going to need their own housing and stuff. I don't know if people can commute between, but we'll see. Makes you think of a pirate-themed Tropico. I think Tropico 2 was pirate-themed, right? I don't know if they ever went back to that, but they have always included pirates. Bum, 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 bum. Nobody coming over? Let me grab some planks, too. That's a long distance, but can I build a logging camp here? And what does this take to build? I don't know if I can do that there. No pirate camp connection. Right. Okay, so pirate camp has to be there first. Oh, that's why that one can't build. The warehouse. It'd still be good to build a warehouse there, though. I really think, like, we want to not build on the ground as much as possible, but we can always move a building, I guess. Okay, so are they bringing over planks then? Well, it does say 2 out of 2 builders, so there's definitely build. All right, let's speed it up. 4. Let's see. Make sure you have the means to supply your expansion or you'll quickly face an outrage. Okay. How do we get supplies there, though? I guess I can tell these guys to get those from here. Well, I don't want to build a sawmill. Can't I just deliver them here? Construction site is not connected to resource providers. So there's an issue with the route, I think. Like a problem with this connection thing again. And these are within, like, the old area. So I was thinking we could build these here and then... Wait, are these not connected to a road? Oh, okay. Well, let's try that then, I guess. Or are these not connected either? These kind of like... These like connection things suck. Okay, let's... Gotta cancel some stuff here. Clean it up. We'll start little by little. It seems to be a pathing issue. And it always seems to happen with those like weird lift things. But that seems to be the only way to connect to like flat ground. Yeah, it comes down to that damn thing again. Like, what the hell? Well, there we go. Yeah, look at that. These connection things are not great. I built one and it happened to work. Is the path outside the 2 radius? It could be, but I don't know if they're like not allowed to travel outside the radius. I'm not sure how that works. I mean, maybe, yeah, maybe they can only build in the radius. I don't know. But they're building both of them, so we got it. So hopefully that then supplies materials for this. That's going to be tricky. That's going to be tricky. Maybe to avoid that trouble, just let the pirates travel anywhere outside the radius. Just, you can't build anything other than paths outside. I don't know. Alright, so now that second one's going up. We have time to make up the time we lost. Oh. Now we gotta figure out how to get it up there. Right. Now let me build it in reverse, maybe. No, it's too hard to build down. You gotta, like, build up. I don't know. Maybe I can build a warehouse? Well, this says pirate camp still under construction, so I can't build in that territory. So I'd have to build a warehouse here. Or rather here. I'm just gonna try to get some wood up here or something. I don't know. Like if you're building a new territory, you should be able to grab materials from a territory that you're already in, outside the territory that you haven't claimed. I'm not sure actually if it's a path issue or range issue. Looks like there's a little road going that way, but I don't think that is. I think all these pirate camps have, yeah, a full circle around them. Huh. And they're trying to get it. It says required building sawmill. They have to get it from a sawmill? But I can't build a sawmill within that territory, can I? In the tutorial that I read, it didn't look like there was any sort of procedure other than just to plop that thing down. Maybe they could only gather resources from a sawmill that's on their... That's weird. So I'd have to build a sawmill in the incomplete territory, but I can't build a logging camp. So we would have to supply a sawmill in new territory. Yeah, it tries to build a sawmill, but then if I build a sawmill here, there's no connection. It need logs. It do need logs. But then what if I build the logging camp? No drifters available, and there's no drifters because the city's not done. Wait, is there a way that I can build like houses then transfer people over there like in Timberborn with the districts and stuff? Well, no, they'd have to build the houses and nobody's there to build the houses. What the hell? I mean, the point of building a new camp is to, like, you know, reach new resources. And I feel like you could build anywhere. One, I don't know if these cities have to connect. I assume they do. And then two, if they don't, they should just be able to use the roads, and the roads are being all weird. Like, I'm not sure if they can actually get up there. And nothing can build. What the hell? Let's see, expansion? Fortification, setting sail, compass, piers and ships, upkeep. Pirate camp area. All buildings need to be placed inside the range of a pirate camp. Selecting one will display its exact range. To reach resources further away from your starting area, you'll need to place new pirate camps and build them up. During pre-placement of a pirate camp, all deposits in the area range are highlighted in green. Yeah. Housing and then satisfaction. I mean, sure, okay. I'm building this new pirate camp, but then nobody can build anything that's there to, like, complete it. Like, it's kind of like a blueprint, but it's not done. It needs 30 wood to finish, but I can't build I can't get wood there. I tried to build a warehouse nearby thinking, okay, maybe I can ship wood up there, like from one district to another. So they all seem to work independently, but they all also seem to, like, work together. Like, if this one's gathering a bunch of iron, I could probably use smelters. I feel like in Anno, when stuff magically teleports through the warehouses, like if you're gathering a bunch of wheat on one side of the map and then you have a bunch of windmills on the other side, it just kind of teleports. Try to make a warehouse in range. I can't. It won't let me. It says pirate camp still under construction. And if I click that, they won't build it. So I was thinking, like, okay, maybe I can build a warehouse in the new area and then just have like an old warehouse send it to the new warehouse to build all the buildings. You think we have to overlap a warehouse so it's in both circles? I mean, oh man, that just sucks, because then you'll have to, like, you know, it's harder to spread out to territory if half the circle has to be in the old area. Okay, well, let's do this. We built a warehouse where? There? Okay, so let's scoot this over then. I hope they can get up here, though. I was also having issues with people getting up the roads, so let's see if they can do that. Let's try to overlap. We want to get all the resources though, so where's birds? I should be able to get bird meat. There, okay. I need to make sure we overlap that warehouse. I build it here. Okay. Now let's build a road to it. So this guy is overlapping that warehouse. So can I tell him to... Wait, he has to overlap a sawmill. It looks like they can only pull from a sawmill. That is so weird, man. Like in the description, it doesn't say what's needed to supply that, but it seems like the only thing you can do is you can't pull from a warehouse, you have to pull from a sawmill. But then you can't build a sawmill in the territory because it's new. Also, he's overlapping this sawmill here, is he not? All right, let's do this. Let's go ahead and shut this down. Then I'm going to build a new one here. Like the same exact one. But I'm going to do it from that build menu. In worst case scenario, if that doesn't work, then I'll move it up here. We'll see. And then I can just delete it later. Oh. New stuff coming in. Acquired new adventurous recipes to bolster our food production. Let's say they might not be liked by everybody. Let's try these Caribbean mushrooms. Some of the crew will die. Let him cook bycatch fish. A Newville cuisine for 30 minutes. Affected structure, campfire, Buccaneer grill. Production plus 50. I mean, I think we're okay on food. Whale blubber feast. Frankly, it might be the gourmet's unconventional appearance and mannerisms that sway us from tasting his newest collection of Caribbean delights. Yeah, we shouldn't have to go to a YouTube video or see somebody else do it. The game needs to explain this precisely then, what needs to be done. Because it has this codex and it's giving us all this text on what to do and what the requirements are. But it doesn't seem to be happening. Like, first of all, I shouldn't have to overlap a already existing cove because that's just way too close together. Like, just build one, what, here? Like within the circle? Oh, it already says too close. So I can't build too close to another pirate camp. Okay, so it has to be built outside the circle. So you can build it on the border. I think the problem is these damn roads. I think the supplies are there, but I've been having trouble with these, like, weird bridges not working. And there's no real way else to get up there. But the only way you can like go from a cliff to a road surface is by building these little... Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Maybe we can get around that. No, I don't think so. Unless we go directly into that building, like we did with that one sawmill. This could create problems for the demo, you know? There it goes. Okay, it's the thing. It's these damn things. It's going now. So it's these things. These are creating the problem. These like cliff elevators or whatever. But just like with the sawmill before, if we directly connect it to a building like that, no problem. But it can't like transition to a road. Like I don't know why you can't have a ladder just go up to like a thing and then just make a road out of it. It has to connect to a building. Bogus. Well, at least we got it. Okay. So there seems to be some weird thing going on with those like platforms or whatever. It's we'll call them docks, I guess. Unless they directly connect to a building, our people can't figure out how to transition to a road. Like, they have to transition from dock to building to road. As if there has to be, like, some sort of weird harbor there. That's so weird, dude. Now we got it. So I think when you're building a new camp, as long as you have a road to it, people can just deliver whatever. Strange. Quest complete. Wow, we got it.
Finally. Back at me tavern again. Now, I had something to say before we were so rudely interrupted. Let's all come together and set a course for our future. Gather round me, mateys. We have a grand opportunity here. In this place, with this crew, we can build a haven for pirates.
Hell yeah. Let's build a Denny's too.
But first, we must agree on what that means. Not every pirate wants the same in life. What principle do we as captains represent? Some of us seek fame and notoriety. Others want the power to start an empire. Some are
those images are so cool, dude. Those are so cool.
While others simply want to be rich.
I wonder if we get to go out on like treasure hunts too.
There are many ways to pirate greatness. Whatever path we choose, 5 great trials will mark our rise. We will create our own pirate legacy and shape this island into a true pirate haven.
What the hell is this? Yeah, this demo's out on the 28th. Oh, these are all sorts of different quests now. Okay. Phoenix on the Run, a news for Enrique, Charting with Charlie, and Raven in the Jungle. I guess we'll take it from the top. Notoriety, Empire, Seafaring, and Wealth. Or does that say Wrath? Wealth. Also, they all focus on something different. Timothy, Captain, Legends, Luck. Ambitious Raider. Daredevil, Speed Increase. Robber Baron. I will do Phoenix. So how do we do that? We got 4 main quests.
Notoriety?
Oh, I see. I thought we were in the
empire,
compass section.
seafaring, and wealth. These are the four winds that shape a pirate's journey. Each one pulls us towards a different fate, and each offers its own rewards. We can devote ourselves to one, chase glory in a single direction, or try to master them all. The choice is ours, but progress must be earned.
Oh, wow. Oh, trading post? Ooh. Wow, wealth seems good. Notoriety, empire. Crow's nest. Oh, we can get improvements for the ship. Okay. Oh, we get new buildings like an elevator. Greatly increased transportation speed. Perfect for steep cliffs. Salvage dock. Rock and roll. Oh, damn, we can build zip lines? Oh, hell yeah. Gambling den? And walk the plank. Improve sawmill production. Okay.
We must complete great deeds. They'll grant us progress and push us further along the four winds.
Oh, damn, there's 122.
Shaping the kinds of pirates we are. Let us complete these deeds and reap their juicy rewards.
Have a total output of 50 stew. Okay, so by completing these deeds, that'll be something we can spend then on the compass. Okay. Recruit Charlie, have 2 ships, build a level 2 ship. Okay. Oh, so we started in the journal side. Okay.
The task is clear. Let's get to it, me hearties.
Onward, my hearties. We've gained our footing and learned all there is to know. Now we must build larger, venture farther, and follow our principles until we become a true haven. Complete the first principle on any principal path. Well, one of them was to like literally just make food, so let's do that. I think we'll, you know, tackle these low-hanging fruit. Okay, so now I can start building stuff down here. That's a cool waterfall. Let me actually build here before we get into too much trouble. This is not going to work if I do that. There we go. Oh, wait. A little higher than that. Okay, so let's build our cooking thing. Oh, that provides automatically 22 housing? Or do we have 22 housing from the other section? I don't know. No pirate camp connection. It's got to be these things. Oh, there. Now it's building. I don't know, dude, man. Was there not a road over there before? Maybe there wasn't a road there. No, there's a road. That's so dumb. I hope they buff that out. Okay, so that'll help us to start making more food. And then, we're not tracking anything. Oh, good. We've finished a couple of them. Build 3 warehouses. Done. 75 total pirates. Done. Food will be next. Cool. Looks like we're going down the wealth tier. Stockpile resources in the trading port to sell them for coin. Increases the capacity of fiber deposits with every rank. We can choose one. Let's do trading because that sounds interesting. And we got a ton of extra resources. I don't know what we can do with money though. I guess buy.
Our cups flow over.
And then gambling. For every gambling den, boost all your producers within the pirate camp range for 1 hour. Amount of boost depends on dice roll with a maximum of 30%. Oh, that's interesting. Because then you can put all your industries in one area and that could give you a big boost to, like, I don't know, cannonball production or something. Zipline. All right, I'm going to go with zipline because maybe that'll help us to bypass some of the bogosity of this, like, weird... Like, it's got to be that system, right? I want that to not be the case. I want it to be me crazy, but I already knew that, so it's got to be something else. Alright, so we can build a trading post. Can't be on the water, though. So we can build that in the old area. Build a trading post there. And then...
That's a pleasant surprise.
There's our stew makers. I guess we'll do gambling.
I won't believe this one.
So how do we make these zip lines? Fastest possible downhill transportation. Oh. Well, it does feel like things are certainly going downhill. I better see somebody use that zip line. Okay, we can build a gambling den too. We need 100 coin for that though. So then we got to do some trading first. So what can we sell? Boy, lots of booze. We'll grab some booze. All right. Aside from what I suspect is a glitch there with the platform, which maybe I'm wrong, maybe it's just me, but other than that, pretty solid, pretty fun, so far. So far. Oh, and you can also name the camps, can't we? Corsair's Cove. Okay, I want to name that. Okay, we need food too, as in distribution. Build it by the waterfall because that looks cute. Always try to give our pirates a good view of the booty. Okay, so they're building that. That'll fix that. I wonder if I could build zipline from here to there and speed that route up. Because our traders could zipline to the warehouse and then just carry stuff back. Wouldn't that cut the trip in half? Make sure you don't get your legs caught on it. Well, now we build these zip lines and the game's not acknowledging the new route. Like, you'd think. Yeah, it's a two-way street. Like, this guy's going to pick up booze, so they should definitely take that to the place, grab it, and then come back up. Music is nice, yeah. That's a faster route. Hell of a bridge. Oh, hell of a bridge. Hell of a bridge. Oh, okay. So I can hit the trade button, and then it's every 2 minutes we can do a trade. Okay. So you'd have to build one trade depot for each resource. But booze, we're sitting at like 2.3, so there's that. That looks like satisfaction there is getting better. I built zip lines, but I don't see nobody using them. So I don't know. Makes me nervous about any other types of transportation. Like, imagine unlocking an elevator to speed up getting resources to and from, and nobody uses it. Maddening. Makes me want to say a swear like, damn. Have 3 efficient transport routes to the galley. Excellent. Let's see. Aerial lift. Greatly increased transportation speed across all terrain. Okay, that seems better than the zip line.
A life in luxury.
Oh, that costs 300. Damn. Oh, zip line costs 10. Okay. Well, that's not even working, so I did that. You know what'd be great would be, I don't know if there's a way to do this, but I would like to be able to control or lay out routes for what the people should take. So that way it forces them to take certain transportation ways or something. And it would kind of feel like building bus routes or trade routes in like Anno. Okay, so we have 100 and something bucks. Let's build the gambling den. That seems cool. And I guess we'll build it in this area because there's a lot of industry here. Oh, damn, look at that place. Damn. What can we build up there? Oh, damn, look at that. We'll build it up top because, oh, no. If we build it up top, there's going to be a problem with the ledge again, so we better build stuff on the edge. maybe something like that. If you build it, they will come. I hope so. Oh, some of these roads they build. Seems to just be better to build onto a cliff. Cliff to flat road transition is not great. Scabies? What the hell? Many crewmates now display the telltale signs of scabies, itchy rashes, swollen skin, and flesh worms. Great. Disease has spread to the point where they spend more time scratching themselves than working. Dull the pain with booze. Send the afflicted away. Power through the itch. Take a salt tablet, gentlemen. Find a cure. Oh, we need a tar kiln. Okay. There's little that can be done against the disease. Alcohol can at least be used to dull the pain and make the sick forget about the maddening itch. Yahar. So we can track deeds. I feel like it's just easier to... I think if you just play the game naturally and expand, you're going to unlock these things as you play. Like one is to... Well, some of them are like 10 zip lines and no chance. But one of them is to build an aerial lift, so let's do that. Oh, but we need 300. So can I send our pirate ship out to go... Okay. Drifting castaways. Level 2 enemy ship. Okay, let's actually go out because they didn't tell us that we could do that again, but now we can. Replace ship. We don't have... We need ropes. Okay, so we can unlock ropes and stuff, but let's go somewhere. Let's see what comes of that. Okay, now let's build, what do we got for tech? Can we build ropes? We can make gunpowder. May as well do that. Guano catcher right there. No connection to pirate camp. Oh, I see, yep. Okay, now they can build. All right. Okay, that's gonna be tricky. Like that, you gotta watch some roads, bruh. There's some fun to that though, and it does seem like there's stuff to get around that with different types of transport methods. Oh, are we ready for a fight?
I'm waiting.
The vessel's carcass lingers just below the surface, surrounded by the vicious sharks that infest these waters. The cargo hold still unplundered. If we loot responsibly, we lose 3 people. If we loot everything, we get plus 300. Well, I'm gonna need that money. Oh, plus salt. Go get it, boys. Don't worry, there'll be more recruits.
What?
Complete 3 events would teach. Good. Now let's... can we swing by and get crew? And let's just return to base. We gotta be on the lookout for more recruits now.
Let's get to it. Skull Rock. All in.
Oh, wait. Drifting castaways. Go over there. Yeah, bring home some crew. This game's cool, man. Just gonna have to see how they develop those things like the zip line, the aerial, whatnot. You know, all the methods of transportation across the map for the people seems really cool. I mean, this seems like when you were a kid, if you ever went to a place that had like a cool, you know, like the McDonald's plate, we're talking about like tubes and slides and all that stuff. That's what this is like. This is like cargo nets, Kids Haven. Well, 90s Kids Haven. Now it'd be a chai latte and a tablet. Shut down. Operations halted. So the building's reactivated. Oh, is this because the thing from earlier? That's packed with resources is okay. Gonna build some housing even though we might not need it yet. But we're going to rescue some people, so maybe it'll be a lot of them. I don't know. Alright, 3 events is teach, done. Build 2 small gun towers. There it is. I guess it's not close enough to the attack point. Saying we don't have enough drifters too, so I don't know. Oh, not enough to construct maybe, because they're building these. All right, we'll wait. During our journey, we come across a small raft bouncing around in the ocean's whims. A handful of tired men and women are on it, clinging to dear life as the best they can. They've been survivors of a shipwreck. Rescue them all. Yeah, bring them all.
I'm waiting.
Whale Song Wake. So one of your ships here to uncover the region. Stay in the area to keep it open. Oh, okay. Oh yeah. Oh wow, the map, dude. What a beefy demo. This is starting to be a hearty, beefy demo, dude. It's like if you were at Costco and at the sampler platter, at this point they've given you like a burger and fries. It's like, whoa, for free? Okay, so we're gonna bring back people now.
Ready. Back to Skull Rock.
All right, so we'll bring back 30 employees. Alright, let's see if we can build that aerial lift. Let's build from like here to here. Too long. Oh. Oh man, you can really only go a short. Okay. Well, I guess it's just for getting stuff up and down cliffs easily. I was thinking we could bring it across long distances, but okay. Even that's too long? What the hell? Whatever, I'll just build it to build it then.
Off with you.
Okay, we got 2 new deeds. No, one done.
That warms me old heart.
Have a total output of 50 booze. Complete 3 events. Okay, so and then some of these require different captains, so they want us to switch out the captains, which is cool. I want to get in another fight. Salvage deck. For every salvage dock, reduce ship construction and repair by 5%. Elevator, let's go with that.
All shall fear us.
Repair cost, even though we didn't really fight? Okay. I don't know if we can take on enemies. Raven in the Jungle, difficulty 2. Treasure Cave. Let's go here. Maybe we can do it. Recommended ship 2, Reaver. We don't have that. Gold Seeker. Shark Tooth. Oh, we were just under 1 tier. Oh, here's all the ships in the game. Oh, wow. There's way more. We got Destroyers, Hunters, Prowlers, Reaver, and Special. So if we're going to build this, we need ropes. So we got to unlock rope production. So how do we do that? I guess that has something to do with fiber. All right, let's do that. Oh, we've unlocked the Shark Tooth now. Okay. And the Wolfhound will be a Reaver. Okay. Wait, so that, unlocking that ship also unlocked the Leaf Cutter and the Rope Maker. Okay. So then we can make a Rope Maker. There's a rope around here somewhere. No, I need a Leaf Cutter. Needs to be placed on deposit there. So on like a weird vine area, okay. Well, let's build an elevator then to see how that works. I mean, I guess an elevator is nice for a direct connection to the pulley system. So we need we got a Leaf Cutter, now we want the Rope Maker. And I think I'll just put this up here to minimize bogosity. I built a damn ladder there anyway. Whatever. Okay, so we're gonna be able to upgrade Blackbeard's ship and maybe go with a different pirate. Yahar. We gotta go out and see combat with a new ship. We gotta make a new ship. That's gonna be so cool. Okay, so we're pumping out fiber now, and then I think we got a bonus for extra fiber production. Fiber is very important, chat. That's why I take everyday Metamucil. Okay, and that rope maker is going. Look at that. Oh wow, it's like the Wheel of Pain. Conan's here. Look at him go. Taskmaster, get another thrall on there. Get them thralls going. Oh, did you see that? That dude like instantly teleported. Whoa, elevators are fast. So basically there's like, the zip line is just a horizontal elevator, the elevator is just a vertical elevator, and the zip line is a... Or wait, what was the other thing? Oh, the aerial bridge is a scam. Actually, they're sending it back and forth, but I don't see anything actually happening. It's cool that you can build these, but they're very expensive and do nothing. Okay, so how much to build a new ship? Okay, so we just need 20 ropes, then we can replace. Oh, and then that's going to take picaroons or swabbies. Okay. Oh, we can get a better crew if we want to. Then we need a better type of booze. How do we unlock a better... Oh, you can search. I don't even know what that is. Let's check at the tavern. Rum. It's called rum. And the last one is wine. So... rum. Corsair cuisine. Where's rum on lock, though? Or wait, can the distillery just make rum? No, moonshine is making moonshine. Make a route through the zip line. Yeah, I would use those more if I could like force them to take certain routes to make sure they use it. It's like in, you know, City Skylines, without having 100,000 mods, you could make a highway that goes directly to where they want to go, or a long convoluted road with multiple turn lanes, and people will take the seemingly the longest route ever. I suspect this game will only be on PC. So we have 12 ropes, so we're waiting for 20. And how are we doing on fiber? Okay, so we might need another rope maker. And there they go. All right. Oh, now we got the. Wait, it's still 12. Okay, so we're storing ropes fast. Okay, we can make our upgraded ship. Let's do it. Now we can make a shark tooth. Do we seriously need 10 and 20? Now we'll see. All right, we're building a new ship. Kind of a direct route there. Guy dancing with the pig. Celebrating the new construction. No, just one more person needs to deliver ropes and then construction is complete. Sweet. Let's see. We're missing like 2 rope. There it comes. Oh, we need more money for an elevator.
Well, what do you say to this one, Teach?
Oh, now we got the distillery.
Small for my taste, but it'll do against Amara.
Cooper, pig herder. Wow, we unlocked a lot of stuff. So I guess unlocking that new class of... Okay, so ships and classes of pirates will unlock new stuff. That is cool looking. We don't have these folks yet. We need rum. It's not required, but... Okay, let's do it anyway. So sugar cane farm. So now, one of the problems is if we upgraded our boat like that, we can't go out on missions until we supply them with stuff. So if we needed more workers, we'd have to kind of like make some deep cuts. Nah, we just pause some buildings for a few minutes, but can we do... Yeah, that has to be on the ground, so let's plop that there. Okay, so the sugarcane farm is going to then send that to the distillery. And we also need to make barrels, which are just made from logs? There's a need for logs now, too. Fenris, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub. And thanks for the 2 months. I guess I'll just build up here because less of a nightmare at the moment. And hi, Gordon Kim. Thank you very much for subbing on YouTube. Oh, there's a new thing. Taxes in turmoil. People haven't joined our community to pay taxes, but with our coffers almost empty, some form of taxation may be inevitable to ensure our survival. A tough decision has to be made. Your money or your life. Ask for a reasonable amount. Taxes are not the answer. Well, that'll put people into a rage. 220 is not even that much. And people would leave anyway. Nah, taxes are not the answer. We're pirates, we're not thieves. We're not criminals. Taxes in turmoil. Taxing the people is the kind of thing the crown would do. As a great pirate once said, they rob the poor under the cover of law, we plunder the rich under the protection of our own courage. If we need coin, we'll take it from the rich merchants and corrupt aristocrats. I don't think there's a release date on this game, but I know the demo's out on the 28th for everybody, and this is a beefy demo. Like this is... I actually was kind of expecting the combat at like the section where we get to expand our base to be the end of the demo, but it just keeps on going. I'm not sure where the limitations are in this demo yet. Oh, also we can serve rum in the new bars too. Can you make different shipyards for ships? Yeah, it looks like there's a... I think you do ships for trade. They had one called like a trading port and one called like a shallow pier. So it looks like we can make bigger ships, but we'll need bigger piers. And I think either they can be upgraded or maybe we have to build out here. Like these areas with rocks like that, that's where we can build a pier. But we have to like be near the area. We're getting kind of a bigger ship. That looks like the Ketch from Windrose. Was that 5 cannons on each side? Okay, are we making rum? Okay, so there's your production chain. I'm just putting everything on overdrive. I think we'll slow down on the rope production. There we go. Ooh, we're really starting to pump out the rum now. Look at this. Woo, we're pumping out rum. So is this either or do we need 10 and 20? Yeah, if Sea of Thieves got base building, that'd be awesome. What? Something's going on here. Oh, lack of homes. All right, let's build a couple houses. We may find more friends. I don't have enough drifters. We only have 13. That means we gotta shut down some industries. Let's see. Maybe stone making. We have 23 drifters. We need more rum, I think. Oh, I think this is full at the end. Yep, okay. So we need a warehouse to collect that. I hope there's a way to customize the ships more, though. Like, it looks like when they're coming off the line, they're getting random sails and paint jobs and stuff. It'll be cool if there's a way to customize their weapons and maybe add their hull and stuff. The crew thing is kind of cool, though, how you have to supply them with different things to get them to do the job. Basically, the drunker they are, the better pirates they are, I guess. Yahar. Did we complete any more deeds? Oh, we did. Oh, yeah. Build a level 2 ship. What do we got? For every crow's nest, gain 50 coin per discovery event. A mast can provide high up starting points for other infrastructure like zip lines. Oh, interesting. So you can build a tower in which to build your zip lines and other stuff on. Well, that's cool. All right, so you just make a tower in the middle of nowhere. That's actually a good, like, support beam to connect things to. That's a good way to send people back and forth. Okay, so we want that warehouse to be done. Then we're going to transport rum there so we can get more. Or maybe what I could do is just start with like 10 crew, then hire them, and then more booze will be made. Yeah, because we'll clear the capacity. So we just need 4 more, then we can, I hope, go out on the big mission. Gonna shut down rope making, though. What's up, Granny Gamer? Oh, you can choose one crew or the other. Okay. Well, we'll go for the higher tier crew then. Okay, we're ready to go out on a mission. Let's go to this one. Raven in the jungle. No ship selected. No, not embark there. Yeah, embark there. Oh, we need a captain. I thought Blackbeard was still on there. Let's see. Well, let's try the second guy. Some of our achievements require us to use other captains, so let's do that.
New land.
My.
And away he goes.
Hospitable rock has some new occupants, and wealthy ones at that. Call me Raven. I have a proposal for you. My associates and I are looking for a trinket of not insignificant value. You help me recover it, and in return I get you in touch with some very wealthy people.
The man reeks of greed and betrayal. I love it. Let's help him and squeeze him for coin afterwards.
Great idea. I appreciate the separate voice lines for each of them. Those missions. Like if we went with Blackbeard, he would have probably said something. If we went with one of the Sladies, they probably would have said something. Okay, now we only have like 2 crew members. Extortion time. Oh, people here want rum over there as well. So now that we're producing rum, it's something that they want because they live over there? What made that area particularly need rum over the other one? So now we're going to have to ship booze back to the other side. So we need another warehouse for booze.
Let's get to it, shall we?
All right, let's get to it.
You've kept me waiting. Now into the jungle. There is a certain village we must find.
Oh, that's cool. We're going on foot. So not all of it is naval combat. Some of it just has to do with the crew. All right, close in 3 kilometers on your target. Tread carefully. Forged path. It's like a tier 3 ability. Is that what's his abilities? Where do we see his perks? Well, whatever. Damage dealt to crew is increased by 2. Oh, we're all right. Close in again.
This is it. There is a cave at the back of the village. Distract the villagers so we can get inside.
Okay. Cheap trickery, reduce opponent's stats by 2. Reduce all opponent stats 1 to 6. Reduce 2 to 12. Reduce opponent speed. 9 to 54. What we'd have to have 5 dice. Wait, what? Does this give us 5 dice? I don't think so. Let's try that though.
Ah, not what you expected, is it, huh? Search the wreck for my trinket before the villagers catch on.
Oh good, we found it. Gain 20 hints. Eyes peeled, 11 to 14. Gain 3 dice. If your dice pool result is less than 5, next turn it becomes 1. I only get 1 dice. We'd have to roll a 5 or a 6. That's brutal. Risky search. Gain 16 to 19 hits. I don't want to lose any crew. This guy's burning through our supply, but that's totally fine. We're almost at the end here. This might prevent damage, but let's do eyes peeled here. Oh, now we're taking damage. Alright, 6 to 9. Oh, we need one more clue. Let's save the crew.
We found it. The coin with the mark of the Golden City, finally. Now let's make a run for it.
Wow, we found the new captain. The son of a tailor who was born in a faraway region home to some of the finest sailors of the Seven Seas. At age 15, he joined the crew of a merchant frigate. A harrowing series of mistreatments and misadventures turned the bright-eyed boy into a cynical man he is today. Robber Baron increases maneuverability by 20 and raid goods acquisition by 2.
Yes. That is exactly what I've been looking for. I must take this back to the Golden Chain immediately. You see, they are the wealthiest smuggling guild around, and their latest pursuit is said to make us all unfathomably rich. Similar ambitions to your own, I imagine. If you want in, just mention my name around Port Concordat.
Alright, some of the crew died, but I think that's going to be expected every time you go out is to take a certain percentage. We've assisted Raven, who was working with the smugglers of the Golden Chain. According to them, immeasurable wealth can be found in these parts. We could join the hunt, and when the time comes, take it all for ourselves. Yahar.
So, the Golden Chain is still around.
As long as we keep the Frenchman's coffers loaded with coin.
An allegiance with them can only profit us both.
Demo version, damn. The journey ends here for now. You've reached the end of the demo. Thank you for playing the slice of Corsair Cove. We hope you had a great time in the Seven Seas. I did. Please consider adding the game to your wish list. We'd be happy to welcome you to our pirate crew when the game launches. There are no additional unlocks in the demo, but you can keep playing on Skull Rock to expand your island or start over and optimize your next settlement. Okay.
Last I recall, they wanted you quartered for stealing a fortune in saffron.
Ancient history, I assure you. Besides, they knew I have a weakness for smuggled spices. Pile up those bitches.
Oh, we can bop that up again. Okay. Alright, so it's at the end of the demo, but it does look like there's still random events to do. I mean, we're going to one right now. I just don't think we can push any of the main story anymore. I mean, they said end of demo. That's over 3 hours, but I still suspect there's things to do. So I'm going to say like a 4 to 5 hour demo based on what you want to do. Plus, it looks like you can keep building pirate camps. Yeah, there's nothing stopping us from building another one. So I'm assuming you could build on this entire island and continue to gather resources and build bigger ships up to some sort of a limit and get more crew members. It's pretty awesome, dude, that you're able to do that. The only thing holding us back now is getting more, crew. We need more people at the camp. We could turn off some buildings and stuff, but I could see this being a little messy, hectic, and confusing, but honestly, if you go slow, I think you're going to have to play this on the slowest setting and really do what I did. Like the micromanaging of the pathways, I didn't know, would be the way to go, because you're going to have to unlock those other elevators and stuff. And then kind of keep track of your areas. Like each of your pirate areas, unfortunately, it's whatever you make there is tied to the land. Like, you know, if you're going to be making stuff out of iron, you have to get iron from one area. So it's not like you can go somewhere else to get it. So you'll at least have to transport the iron ore from A to B. What about that gambling hall? Did we ever do that? I need 120 bucks to roll the dice. I'm down to $1, Bob. Down to $1, Bob. All right, now I got $27. Enough to buy a value meal hamburger in this day and age. Imagine that. A value, that is. Imagine the savings. Bom, bom, bom. Let's see what happens. Ooh, what do we want? Grab as much as you can. We got plenty of planks. Grab the black powder. We're not making too much of that yet.
A wise decision.
Always a good sign in the demo too when they say like, "Hey, this is the end of the demo," but it's not the end of the demo, and there's still more stuff to to like do. It's always, you always think like, "Oh man, there's nothing more I can do, and I should immediately leave and not think about it again." And it's like, seems there's a bit more to this one. I wonder if we can build another ship too. So it looks like you only have one ship per pier. So I guess if you want to build another one, you got to build out there. If we look here, does it mark the piers? Oh yeah, they're marked. So there's 2 more piers here. And 1 there. And then 2 more there. So it looks like in total we can have, what, 2, 4, 6 ships on this island? Maybe more if one of the piers is somehow able to upgrade and hold multiple. Yeah, the demo's on the 28th, yep. Yeah, it looks like there's still things to fight. Places to go, people to see, I guess. Very nice demo, dude. Beefy demo. Beef. Beefy. Alright, cool. Alright guys, well that'll mark the end for our first live look at a game by the name of Corsair Cove with a free demo coming out on the 28th of May. Very cool. Set aside 4 or 5 hours on this one, or more, I guess. Your first run's probably going to be sloppy, you don't know what you're doing, totally fine. And then get back in there and build fresh and new. By the way, listen to that intro song. Alright. I am going to jump in to Gotham City, get back out there as the Cape Crusader. We've unlocked Robin, and Batman. The Lego Batman game has been really good. Like, it feels like playing a like AAA Batman game that just happens to be more for like families and general audiences, and also Lego. But I've thoroughly enjoyed it, and it's been quite funny and stuff like that. So we got to deal with Mr. Freeze and Bane, so it's going to be pretty sweet. Okay, I'll be back in like a few seconds for our next stream, so don't go anywhere, sit tight, my scurvy crew, and I'll be back to say yahar to you. BRB. See you in a second.